G'day, legends. Welcome to Woois Worlds. We're on World Tour number 2, and once again, I'm going to be joined by Gerald. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's get into it.
Through the portal. Let's go. Come on.
Oh,
So on this world, actually, I've got three bases. So I started off. I know I built two bases, and then it was when the cliffs update came out, and that's where I
okay.
built the third base because I wanted to take advantage of the new terrain and such forth. So we'll follow here. This should be the oh no, that's the Iron Turtle Farms where we just were. So we'll keep going back. This should be to the Mushroom Island, which I used as one of the bases.
See, Soul Sand was an issue in this world.
No, here we go. Come to this is I was pretty happy with this island. All right, so this is basically your sort of work area. Huge ass furnace there. I'll
Okay.
show you. I'll show you what's behind there in a minute. Down this side we had all farms. We'll do a quick tour down there, and then back here I actually started creating a room that had all the blocks. So actually, if you sat down, you could probably work out exactly what update we're in. But this is all the blocks available at the time.
Damn.
And then up here, of course, we've got this is the first that you'll see this reoccurring theme.
Yep. Yep.
The
Yep.
storage
I know
around it.
somebody that went. I know somebody went and modified your theme, but that's okay.
Oh, look,
That,
every time
it's
I
a better
build it, it's
version.
modified. Uh, back here, good old lava farm.
Lava Farm. Yep.
And we got to have a quick look behind. There is two down there. There's a axolotl
Oh,
farm,
Oxalatos.
but the
There's
main
no
thing
blue
is
ones.
fly come up. No, never a blue one. I've never bred one. I've tried countless, but this is basically two massive um, bamboo farms that feed the furnace.
We're overcompensating for something that's okay.
Hey, don't be like that. Actually, I just remembered to come this way down here. There's a couple of farms I forgot about. Look at this. So this is the first time I built this one. You'll know this farm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what I had this on the realm. Did I ever do it on the server?
No, we didn't make one on the
No.
server. I made one. I made one in my world though. No, I
And
actually we did make one on the server because I made one at my base.
yes, you did, yeah.
I did.
And
Yep.
down here's a sea pickle farm,
Okay.
bone meal fed sea pickle farm. Let's head back up. All right.
Holy hoppers.
Now down here, this is cool. We had all the storage here for basically everything that was grown down this corridor. This is it's got a item filter at the back, and then
Okay.
but saying that the chicken farm here is detached from everything else. But if you'll notice, under the glass in the middle is a water stream. Each of the
Hmm.
farms feeds into that water stream, which goes down the end here into the item sorter and into those chests down the bottom. So what we had, cactus, pumpkins, melons, berries, and then all the villager farms, and they'd all feed into that water stream, into this item sorter, and down there. I was quite happy with this at the time because it was a lot of sort of integrating
Yeah,
different
chicken
things all
spoilage.
together to get them all working, and then get it through the item filter. And yeah, no, I was really happy with this. So and that's pretty well it down here. So if we flow up, into the dome. Pop out here. We should probably start up the end here. But down here was that was the starter base in there. I sort of overflowed it with a lot of jungle growth, but yeah, that's the starting. That was the starter house. You had obviously a fishing wharf here. Did a lot of fishing back in the day. So it's probably even more useful back then than it is now. And over here, of course, this is the first machine I built on this world, and I think it, even by the time I stopped playing on this world, that thing didn't work anymore. But yeah, it was once again a zero tick sugarcane farm. Build up your early resources. All right. So this is where it started. Obviously, turtle farm. Now, there's a couple of builds here. This is where I started getting a bit more serious about building, but and yeah, taking a lot of ideas from YouTube videos. What I'll do at the end, I'll try and remember to put into the comments the different builders. I'm going to have to try and find them for the different builds and to give them credit because yeah, like a couple of the lighthouse was obviously, yeah, that wasn't me at the time. That was a copy. Different stonework. I think everything I've built has always been modified a bit, but yeah, the vast majority of that I think was pretty accurate to the video. Like it, that was pretty cool lighthouse.
Right? Man, now you got me inspiration for that one. I want to do that.
Over here, so I like this one. It's a nice, cool cottage. Didn't harbour any function or form. Doesn't have any farms in or anything like that. It was just I thought a cool cottage. I don't know why my copper. Something's disappeared there. Okay, a little strange.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, it was basically a nice area. I thought I'd put a cottage here. I think it looked great. But definitely another YouTube video. And once again, I'll try and find out the whoever actually did that and give them credit for it. It was a nice build. Huge lake in the middle. Turn it into a axolotl sanctuary, I suppose. Had nothing in the middle for ages. Was trying to work out something, and then that's why I just thought put a huge fucking water feature in here. We got the
Right?
parrot. We got the parrots down here too, which I think I should have. Yep, records here.
Damn, dude.
What?
Give me one of the records. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Hold on. Look at this. The size of the record, man. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, a couple of problems with the texture pack.
You got a totem in the other hand. It looks so tight. Look at this. This is what you look like.
Hey, it's talking about hit records there. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's shut that. Oops, wrong button. No, that's all right. It's a copy. It's a copy. All right, come on. Yeah, let's move on before we get. All right, over this way. All right, we've got 2 bee farms. One's honey. I think that one's this one here, and the other one was the honeycomb.
Yeah. Look at that.
So yeah, they were still relatively new, and yeah, these are different farms from the ones before. I always had trouble, particularly with the honeycomb, because it had never, even if you block it up and have it to try and shoot out a certain way, it'd always shoot out different ways. So I just overcame that by just put a minecart under the ground. So the dispensers use the clippers on the hive. The honeycomb falls on the ground, and then the minecart will just pick it up. So I was sick of the builds at the time. Always had loss everywhere. Over to the greenhouse here. Just somewhere to build and put all the different flowers and everything. But also downstairs, come down the ladder. starting to play around with candles, that sort of stuff.
Oh. Sweet. Dyes, yep.
Yeah, I think you everything down here that you need sort of thing for it. Dyes,
A walkway more.
candles. The bees upstairs. String, I'm not sure. I've probably got a string farm. Actually, I'll show you that later. Excuse me. Well, it's biggest string farm. Right. I don't think there's anything else around this area, so let's head back to the middle.
Making me nervous with that record, dude.
Have I still? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't realise I still had a man. Actually, yeah, come over. This is, as you can see, this is Cliffs and Cave and Clips first came out, so we've got the all the moss and everything. I tried to build my interpretation of a moss cave.
Last cave. Lush.
Probably heavily overdone, but that's typical. Come up the side here. Now I know there's some farms just up. There's a doorway somewhere up here. Here we are. Down here.
Oh. Come over.
Right.
There you go. Oh, there you
go. All right.
I'm coming.
Couple of the slowest farms in the game.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very, as you imagine how long it'd take for them to grow the two, not just the one, and then over here, one that was pretty close to being just as slow. So these are sort of farms you just build and then try and forget about them for a while and come back, and actually there's a bit of a abundance of items there.
You're still in the chunk, yep.
It's a heavily inspired Roman build. I'll try and list the name of this bloke. He's awesome builder. He's got a lot of builds like this. Yeah, look, personally, they look really cool. Absolutely nothing inside. I wasn't much into internals at the side. But straight underneath us here is that huge, the big bamboo farm. And we got a little fishing hut.
Nice.
Next door to a mine. Basically, it just leads back into the underground base over the other side and some more storage rooms. I think we've got one more area on this base, which is the Twin Towers. That'll upset some people.
Well, I don't want to be in Twin Towers, but
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. I was wondering why that was completely open, but I did that on purpose so you could fly and land in here. Problem with these towers is they're that thin. There's yeah, the only thing inside the towers is a water chamber. But yeah, first attempt at probably at terraforming down here too. I did it all on the island because if you notice the color of the grass, it's the same as from a jungle biome. It's that really vibrant green. So
okay, yeah.
That was probably one of the main reasons. Plus, obviously, that nothing spawns here makes it ideal to sort of still play survival, but have a nice safe base. All right, so that's pretty well this one. I don't think there's much else that I've forgotten here. So head back to the dome. We'll go back through the portal. Where are we? Okay. You through? Alright. Head towards the Mesa base. Mesa base. I must admit I do... Okay. You didn't want to stop and appreciate the room, but that's alright. I'll just get through.
I'll come back and appreciate it.
Thanks, bud.
I'm following orders. You said go to the Mesa room. Okay, so I'm going to the Mesa base.
Alright, so up along the corridor here. Yep.
I'm loading in jet. There we go. Now we're in a corridor.
Ooh, yeah. Even I'm feeling it. A bit laggy. A lot of stuff
Just a
around here.
tad.
That's right.
Oh my.
I'm a bit better now.
There we go.
So yeah, common work area that I've sort of used and adjusted and modified in the time. One cool thing, this chest over here, I think it wasn't that chest. One of the chests here, it could even be this one. No, okay. One of them feeds into a hopper, which then goes down
Okay.
around and feeds into this thing, which is basically all the common blocks along the bottom had a sorting system for all them. Door up the end here, obviously a big furnace here. Bamboo fed by bamboo farms.
Oh, nice. What the?
And I'll have to show you too. The most ridiculous overkill in backup bamboo and such forth. Yeah, so that were the farms. There's I think there's another one down the bottom. I can't remember. There's a few of them. But come up this way. Go around, up on over behind the furnace.
Okay.
Down here. Okay. So basically, all the bamboo was fed up through this water stream here.
Yeah.
Right. Then it went collected and then funneled down through all these chests here. So this was all sort of backup, so they could all fill up all the way. Actually, so what? Yeah, sorry, come back out. Yeah, I've stuffed it a bit. Okay, so it would come in up here. All right.
Okay.
If it could, it'd drop straight down and fill up. This is the storage for the furnace. It wasn't a good design
Okay.
because it's all hopper fed. So as you can imagine, after you start burning stuff, these furnaces up here will be sucking any bamboo that flows through. The ones up the top end here
Yeah.
are not going to get anything. So it's a bad design, which I realised after I built it, that you can't rely on hopper lines to feed bamboo because they just can't feed it quick enough to what it's consuming. But the
Mhm.
basic thing is if it come down here, it could. If it didn't, it'd go into the overflow, which it can sit there and then you could pump it back into the water stream to put it back into the furnace if you needed to. It's all about, and this is all back up along here too. I just ridiculous amount of like overcompensating for it.
Right.
All right, okay. We got a couple of all different hidden rooms in here. I've just got to remember where everything is. Not there yet. This one. Okay. Basically enchanting room because we have the we've got a trading hall. We'll go there a bit later, but
Mhm.
yeah. So all the books, all the gear, everything you could want. Up here through the painting. Yep.
Oh shit.
More shit, more storage, more gear. I just kept building storage rooms as you just continually get too much crap. Alright, back up. And out. Now through... How do we get out there? There's a doorway here. No. Come out the front door. That's it. Turn right here. These doors are a problem with you, aren't they, mate? Now this way. Got the nether wart and I can't even for the life of me think of the bloody name of the plant, but
Chorus fruit.
thank you.
Chorus fruit farm.
Yep.
Yes, you're fine.
Farm. Back inside.
I hear.
So I made the mistake when I built this base. I built a trading hall inside it, and then obviously there was always the hassle with workstations and things like that. So that's where I moved it further out. But it was in here for a while. Keep coming through. Extra storage. Oh yeah, up here, quite a decent size.
Fire farm looks like.
No, it's a sugarcane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a huge sort of cylinder one.
Oh yeah.
This is actually, I'll show you on the outside. This is a tower I built basically to fit this farm. So built the tower and then squeezed the farm into it. Come outside, yeah. It's night time, which is probably good because it lights the base up. All right, so we were. There's a fair bit to take in here. We were straight under me now is the portal that we came in from. We run up that corridor, so all of what we were there was basically underneath this area here. The sugarcane farm is that green tower behind you. Looking up at the green tower towards
Okay.
me. Yep, see that one?
Yeah.
That's where the sugarcane farm was. I was pretty happy with this build. It was a copy from the only thing I had. It wasn't a tutorial. It was just a fly through of a manor that someone had built, and I sort of watched it over and over again and slowly built this from it. Just pretty happy with this. Not a lot of decorations inside, but it's got a nice lava fountain inside. And my poor attempt at an eyeball. Tried a
Holy
lot of different shapes, but could never
fuck,
get that
dude.
sort of what.
This is blazed.
I was built. I was pretty. This is
Yeah.
pretty cool. I did like this manor, or I suppose you'd call it. I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. City Hall.
I don't know. I don't know. Awesome.
Um,
Yeah,
both the towers.
tower.
Both the towers were
Yeah.
actually that tower over there. I think was a combination of a few different towers that I saw and then built something out of it. This tower here was definitely a tutorial. Once again, I'll try and find who the builder is to give a credit there. Another one, I believe, another mythical sausages builds here with this manor. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah. Another sheep farm, of course, inside, just because they're sheep and we need a farm for them, obviously.
Right.
Sort of fortified the whole area. Built some biomes here. You can see they've got a warp forest and a crimson forest. Put a wall around the whole place, and then if you come down, I was quite happy with the wall down the end here.
Come to you.
Never finished. It was I believe a a road proposed coming in through the Mesa biome.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
actually, I think this was my first piston. Yeah, actually, this is my first piston door. So we'll see if it still works. Oh, look at that. Oops, not for very long. Fuck, you gotta be quick. Damn.
Ticks back on
Oh,
the
geez.
repeaters.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. So, because this is where I started doing strays. I think it was. So they're going through the snow. So it'll be a skeleton farm. Go through the snow to become strays. Yeah. I think at the time you could then Just trying to work because you could utilize them if blown up with a creeper. I think you could get with the heads, with the skulls. So I think it was an early experimentation towards that, but we'll just watch them come through. I'll probably fast forward this part of the footage because otherwise it would be pretty boring. But it does work. It's just, I mean, proof of concept it's still happening.
They're going through, yeah.
They should pop out strays down the bottom. Then it was a simple, just, yeah, kill them. Yes, the skeleton spawn obviously straight up above us. He's turned into a stray now.
Yeah, I see that.
Come on through. And I think, yeah, you get different sorts of arrow types off them as well. I think then in here, yes, we've got the other one. Yes, a zombie spawner, which then come down the ladder. For shits and giggles, I had it hooked up to create drowned.
Okay, yeah.
So that was, yeah, when that first came out. So, yeah, like now using a bit for Norla shells and copper ingots. Alright, let's get out of here. So what we might do is go back into the nether. Yeah, not that one. This is a bit of a hike, this one. Get down here. And back.
No.
Alright.
Oh.
Now. This way. Come back. This one. I believe this is the trading hall down here.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah, mate, if you pop up here, is the first time I started building the trading hall around the zombie spawner.
On the spawner, yeah.
And like again, that just for people watching, it was so we've got a constant supply of zombie villagers. We didn't have to worry about villager trading. Villager breeding units and shit like that. Plus, every time, not now, but back then, each time a zombie villager spawned, everyone would reduce their prices. So it was a good way to keep the prices down. You had down the bottom, we had a curing station where we take the, if I can remember how to get down here, I had some ladders down here, mate. Scaffolding. So you could take your zombie villager straight out of the spawner, pop him down here, cure him the 5 times, I think it was, to get the prices down to minimum. And yeah, very, very easy. Fantastic. All self-contained until they went and changed and took no longer the zombie villagers come out of the spawners because they wanted to make it the same as Java. Why not give it to Java instead and have their spawners there now spawn zombie villagers instead of taking it away from Bedrock? They're doing the parity fixes, and I can understand, but they seem to be going the wrong way on a lot of them, and rather taking away rather than giving to the other one. Because this is a good opportunity to say, all right, Java, your spawners will now spawn zombie villagers. What's the problem with that? But instead, took it away from us. Unfortunately, destroyed the whole concept of this farm and how it was done. But the only thing I'll give them credit to, as on another world I'm just making a trading hall there, utilising the ghasts very well to move villagers. Just putting them in a boat, then coming to pick the boat up, then dumping it where you need it. Makes it a lot easier. Very slow, but it definitely improves it. But yeah, I'd rather we could still be using these spawners. So
exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, another zero tick machine. Oh no, this is a bone meal bed. That's a good legal proper machine. So that's the trading hall. Obviously, anyway, we'll just nip up quickly inside. Had all the villages basically lined around the spawner as it's the central part of it, which yeah, up until where I met Gerald, this is how far we went. This is then the collab between us. We bought in the iron farm underneath. Did we change anything else, or that was the main thing, wasn't it? Just
That was
added
just to me. Yeah, it was just to
the
just put the beds in and then added the iron farm, right? So
yep, and that got that pumping. So all the beds I think are on the outside on the walls behind them, so they're close enough for them to connect to, but yeah, not using. And obviously all the prices they got screwed up by one of the updates recently, but everything used to be just 1 emerald. Didn't matter what it was. But yeah, now you can see. Look, I'm looking at a breastplate now. I think it's 8
I
emeralds.
got leggings here for one. I got leggings
Yeah,
here for one.
I think that first bloke though, you go back to him. I think that the chest piece, which is the last one he was selling, was for 8. So the
Got
prices, yeah,
boots and helmet. Yeah.
they did screw the prices partly, but well, the old trading hall, he was too overpowered anyway. It was ridiculous to
Yeah.
be able to go in and do what we did, and like the fact that yeah, we've got books of every different type here, which I picked. Obviously the bookshelf man, but maybe actually these could all be bookshelf blues. I think this was taking advantage. It was too of the bookshelf. What it was
Mm-hmm.
is basically you could purchase a bookshelf off the librarians for 1 emerald. Take it downstairs, smash it with an axe. It'll give you 3 books. You walk back upstairs, sell the 3 books for 3 emeralds. It was a ridiculous loop that was enabled us to get way too many emeralds. So I don't blame him for changing that. It was a bit disappointing, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, and up here, yeah, just more. I don't think I had all the books covered in here. I think I just had the basics.
I see. It doesn't look like you had any of the books.
No, I'm trying to.
Just amazing. No.
It does, doesn't it? Did I not?
Yeah. But it also looks like you had some spots up here, so you might have not finished it.
Yeah. Well, this is my second one. We didn't go to the one back at where the other bases are, and I know I had books there.
Oh, okay.
This was a more after I'd finished the second or the third base way out here. Thought I'd go ahead and build another trading hall just for because I could. All right. What's this? Wart farm. Obviously to sell to the alchemists. All right, let's get out of here and head over to the other farms. I think we've got to go up. There's a valley inside, and this is where I built the last base on this world.
Okay. Dude.
I had to build the lake in myself. So it went for. I mean, none of these are active farms down here. They're just more sort of decoration and everything. But yeah, built the farm out with lots of wheat. You got basically everything growing down here. Farmhouse was another tutorial. I'll try and find that one as well. Different design I liked at the time. Come up to the glass dome. We'll do the external first. You've got a glass dome here which housed basically the bee farms once again. If I can get in. So inside building here where you have the 2 farms. Yep, honeycomb on one, honey on the other. Not very exciting, but yeah, pretty pretty standard. I think the farms are been developed a bit better by now. The dome was more just decoration for the area. But if you come back out, of course, because there's another barn, you can guess we build another wool farm. Awesome. Look, I like the barn. I don't mind this one because they're all in sort of different little individual windows. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, once again, it's a farm you build and hardly ever use. I mean, the most wool I think I ever use is when I'm doing ancient cities. Outside here,
Red mining, dude. Red mining.
geez, these doors are a problem for you, mate.
I seem to be. Jesus. All right, now we're God,
Alright,
this
we've
is
got
Australian technology.
a bee-assisted berry farm.
Okay.
I had to put the glass panels in between because stupid fucking bees that keep going down, lowering themselves into the bushes and killing themselves, basically. So I had to needed to separate them from the berries, but still get their droplets going through. So the panels inside actually it did work. It's not the best farm, and yeah, but it worked. It was all right. Not much inside or red zoning. Come over this way. Oh, yeah, chicken coop. Ridiculously oversized chicken coop.
You think? All that for a few chickens? Jeez.
Yeah. All right, we'll go up to the main building now. You'll probably recognize this building. I've built it in a few different worlds, and I'll definitely give credit to the person. I always modify it and change it a bit, the text, the palette and everything, but I think it looks awesome. Should have done a lot more terraforming outside, but yeah, what do you do? Now,
Right.
inside it's pretty empty as most of the buildings are that I've got, unfortunately. But now this was the temporary start of basically room for this base. So this is where sort of everything started off. I was using this. Eventually, come up to the end here, we expanded down. Which one's down? Not you. Okay. This, yeah, nice natural underground cabin. It was down here.
Nice. Ooh.
Tried at doing something interesting with the portal, and yeah, failed a bit on that one, I think. But
Look
yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah. Down this way, we've got mining area basically, and this is the new sort of station I ended up with down here. As you can see, same sort of design going over again. Further down there, it's just different mines. Oh, sorry, and a furnace. With a big, that's right. If you come back outside, that's fed by no, the other way. Come out. Nothing down that way. You come up behind all the vines and that. There's a big ass another bamboo farm, which is what feeds the furnace downstairs. Come over to the side of the portal here. Moss farm again, or bone meal moss farm.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly the same design. I do keep going back to it. Once again, I'll try and credit the original creator of it. But yeah, love it. Works well. Never had an issue with it. And I think, if memory, yep, we got some more. I think they're bone meal fed ones. Yes, a couple of bone meal fed farms, bamboo, sugarcane. And that is pretty well this world, mate.
G'day again, just back again for a quick wait. Forgot to show something to Gerald, which I thought was pretty cool. So we're just going to do that quickly, then we'll finish up the video. So let's head over. Just a lucky find. I was exploring the mesa around here. Spent a bit of time with the looting abandoned mines. Dug a bit of area out, and lo and behold, in the end, I found 4 cave spider spawners that were close enough that allowed you to stand in one spot and have all 4 active at one time. So I never really needed the string, or particularly the spider eyes, all that much. Not as much as this produced, but you know, you've got an opportunity to hook 4 of them up. I had to do it. So we've got is we set up some lights on the various rooms so we could turn them on and off, and so we can activate them all just by, you can hear them kicking in straight away. And stand up here, all 4 would activate, give it a little bit of time, and they'd start pouring in. You hear they're starting to get closer. Here we go. And yeah, so not something I think I've ever found anywhere else, this many spawners close enough together to be able to get something like that happening. But yeah, a lot of fun, good project to try. So that brings us to the end of the video though. So if you are still watching, appreciate it greatly. Thanks very much. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll have another one of these coming out shortly. Thanks again. Cheers.